Hey. So today we're going to see what your animal guides have to say to you. A lot of the times we um wanna not take for granted but overlook animals on our journey, and a lot of the times they have a lot of amazing messages to give us and help us receive the clarity and understanding that we need so that we can move forward and build our best lives and be our best selves. So clear the cards. I set the intention that everyone who needs to see this sees this, and that they gain all of the clarity, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that they need so that they can connect to their guides and understand the messages that their guides, angels, ancestors are trying to send them. Knew that was coming. So Raven is a messenger of magic. It also correlates to the magician in the regular tarot deck. Ravens and crows are messengers from the divine to give you the things that you need to know, see, and understand. Um, you may have found a feather or a seashell, but it's telling you that you have the power, the know-how, and the ability to do whatever it is that you need, want in this life to make what you want happen, to have what you want to have. This is new beginnings. This is great things coming to you, but you have to see yourself for who you truly are, not for um, who other people want you to be, and not for who your brain has been conditioned to believe you are. You are more than that. You are a divine being of light, love, and it was a lot of fire in here. So it's a lot of passion coming through, um, and building a strong foundation into that so that you know who it is that you need to and want to be. So there's going to be a lot of clarity and light brought into situations that you felt like aren't moving and you have no idea what's going on or why it's happening. It's just like Lewis in Princess and the Frog, how he led them to Mama Odie and where they needed to be. This firefly is going to be a light, a beacon of hope in your life so that you can find where you need to be and where you're trying to go and be your highest and greatest self. Because you know how I got the vision of in that movie where they thought they wanted to go to Mama Odie so that they can be turned into human and he could go marry um, Charlotte and be rich again. But then, and Tiana thought that she wanted to just have her restaurant so that she can keep on her dad's legacy, but that's not really what either of them wanted. What they actually wanted was somebody to be there and love them so that they can grow and build together. And this actually reminds me of, oh, I did. It reminds me of an arch I saw when I went ziplining last weekend. These beautiful couple was getting married under this beautiful archway. So that may be a message for somebody who there's a union coming. Um, but that's very specific for people. Um, there's a union coming in, and there will be a light, a clarity, and knowing that that is the right thing, that is the right person. So listen to your guides, take your time to meditate so that you know and understand um, the messages that you're receiving. So the 10 of branches is, of course, the 10 of wands in a regular deck. But let's see. So the themes of this card is growth, discernment, perspective, and conscious transformation. So you're growing into something, and that's kind of what you can see from the beetle. He's coming up out of the ground, growing into, or not growing into, but coming up out of the ground, coming up out of this dark space and dark place into the light of the sun and lighting on fire for the things that it is passionate about, that it wants to do and see happen. Oh, the scared beetle. It has a deeper meaning. And right now I cannot remember what it is. And I don't have anything right here so I can look it up because I'm recording on my phone. But I'll post it later. Um hmm. So remember I said that there's gonna be a knowing that you have to pay attention to. Make sure you pay attention to it. Um make sure you are clear, aware, and really connected, because you could be, there's going to be a certain level of creativity that you need to bring to the situation, but you also don't want to be deceptive, or you don't want to be deceived either. So be sure to pay attention to what you're doing and saying, so that you're not just trying to get your way and no one else in the partnership benefits, but be sure that you're also not being deceived and only seeing the brighter side of everything. And 7 is about completion. So there may be a partnership ending, but in this ending, someone's going to try to screw the other person over. Anything else? Any more clarity? Can I get some more clarity on the 7 of feathers? Alright. Loyalty. That's fun. Oh, that card has been coming out a lot, even just in my personal readings. Um, so the 10 of fossils. 2 10s in here. It's like a level of loyalty that you have to have. Dogs are all about it. Dogs are loyal. And fossils is about earthly things and money, which is 10 of fossils correlates to the pentacles, 10 of pentacles, and it's about completion and things coming together and finally achieving the thing that you've been working so hard for. But you can only achieve that by letting something go, because something ended here, because you finally saw your potential and who you truly were, and now you're being guided to something new, so that the thing that you really want can finally come into fruition. But you're going to have to be really creative, and you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone in order to see this thing to fruition, in order for this thing to happen for you. Um, and pay attention who's been loyal to you this whole time. Pay attention to who has been in your corner, who is really down for you. Because there's somebody that's in your corner that's been down for you, but you may not have seen it that way. You may have seen it as something else. Any more? Yep, of course. Fear of shells and bearer of justice. Nice. So you're gonna remember it, and you're not gonna forget um, who tried to deceive you, who tried to take you for granted. Here, shells. Shells, I don't remember. I'm not even about to sit here and try to. Shells is cups. Cups, water, and emotion. mm, yeah, pretty much what I was saying. Adapt to the wonder and the circumstances. You have the ability and the know-how and everything within you to create the circumstances that you want or need so that you are emotionally fulfilled. You are coming into your own. You are being the person that you need to be once this is over. There is going to be justice. It's going to be okay. Everything is going to work out for you, but you have to step into your power and stop holding your own self back. You have to know who it is that you are, see yourself for who you are, and be ready to defend you and what you know is right. Don't let anybody take that away from you. You are an amazing, kind heart, and you have the power and ability to be loving and kind to any and everybody that you come into contact with. Uh, but you also have to know the other side where you got to stand up for yourself and you have to basically take what you deserve and take nothing less because you are amazing and you are powerful. But sometimes you let your kindness overshadow your needs. So you want everybody to have, but then you get the short end of the stick and you can't allow that to happen anymore. Spirit won't allow that to happen for you anymore. It's time for you to get what you need and you deserve. So pay attention to any messages in any of these animals that you see on this board. If you see them, that is a message from spirit trying to get to you. So you know what you need to do and you can take the right steps, or you can get out of your head and stop worrying so much, because you are powerful and amazing, but you have to believe in yourself in order for that power to truly come through. Um, yeah, I believe that's all I have for you today. I pray that this message comes to you in every way that you need it, and that this message goes to only the people who this is truly for. And I send you all peace, blessings, and love, and I hope you have an amazing week.